Avalanche is a unique platform. Here's why. Unlike 2022, the cryptocurrency market had a good year in 2021, especially with the emergence of new blockchains like Avalanche. Avalanche is among the top 20 cryptos by market capitalization, but the big question is, will it continue to rise in 2022 like it did before the market crash? Avalanche is a decentralized app development platform that runs on multiple blockchains, 3 to be precise. It's one of the countless Ethereum competitors, but it has a significant advantage over other projects because it's also Ethereum compatible. But so are most others, so today we're going to discuss what makes it different. In 2021, the Avalanche platform enjoyed incredible growth, with average daily transactions rising by 470%. Its native cryptocurrency coin AVAX grew by more than 3,300%. There are highly desired features, including scaling through permission to join subnetworks to the main Avalanche blockchain, are one of the reasons why it became so popular. This is important to many people because as Web3 advances from niche communities to general usage, DeFi and Web3 gaming applications are expanding quickly because of the speed of transactions that can absorb international traffic. What makes Avalanche unique? Avalanche is a blockchain network that supports smart contracts. This opens it up to a wide range of applications, including its primary goal of developing decentralized applications, as well as NFTs and blockchain games. It's far from the first blockchain network with those characteristics, but its creators have added a few unique features. For example, instead of having one blockchain, Avalanche has 3. Each one handles specific tasks. We'll talk more about these later. Avalanche is highly effective with their multi-blockchain approach since it splits the work among multiple blockchains. It's capable of processing over 4,500 transactions per second and completing a transaction in under 2 seconds. Avalanche also enables its users to develop new blockchains that operate on its network. Additionally, the Avalanche bridge allows tokens to be moved from Ethereum to Avalanche, and Ethereum smart contracts can be implemented on Avalanche using the same code. How cool is that? Avalanche's consensus process, or how it safely validates transactions, is another unique feature. It uses its own consensus method, Avalanche, which is supposed to be secure, quick, and energy efficient. Avalanche was initially described in a white paper released on the Interplanetary File System, a peer-to-peer network, by a team known as Team Rocket in 2018. The concept was developed by Cornell University researchers led by computer scientist and blockchain specialist Eamon Gunsire. In February 2019, AVAX tokens were initially offered in a seed sale. A second private auction was held in May 2020, followed by an initial coin offering in July 2020. Avalanche was finally introduced by Ava Labs on September 21, 2021, and is now expected to raise an additional round of investment in 2022, making it one of the most valuable crypto startups. But how does Avalanche work? The main network of Avalanche has 3 built-in blockchains, as we discussed previously, that carry out specific functions. We'll go through each of the blockchains in turn. Exchange Chain, or X-Chain, is the first blockchain with a decentralized platform for the production and exchange of digital assets such as cryptocurrency tokens. And of course, AVAX is the currency of choice when it comes to paying transaction fees. The second one is the metadata platform that organizes Avalanche's validators and is known as Platform Chain, or P-Chain. It also keeps track of new subnetworks and allows them to be built, allowing developers to design their own blockchains. Contract Chain, or C-Chain, is the third blockchain that allows smart contracts to be created. It makes use of Avalanche's Ethereum virtual machine. The Avalanche consensus mechanism and a proof-of-stake system are used to validate transactions. To obtain a consensus, this technique involves repeated subsampled voting where a validator examines a limited random selection of validators when processing a transaction. Each of the validators then responds with an acceptance or a rejection judgment for the transaction. The procedure is repeated until a decent number of validators respond in the same way. If there are no conflicts, as is generally the case, the validation procedure is completed in a matter of minutes. But if there are any conflicts, the voting procedure continues until all non-conflicting transactions have been accepted and all conflicting transactions have been denied. Why should you choose Avalanche? For one thing, Ava Labs, the firm behind Avalanche, works with big names in the finance and crypto industries. For its Start Path crypto program, MasterCard, for example, picked Ava Labs as its partner of choice. This is the initiative that is intended to help crypto and blockchain startups expand their businesses. Avalanche has also worked with Deloitte, one of the big four accounting firms, and is utilizing Avalanche to strengthen its cloud-based close-as-you-go platform. The platform streamlines the distribution of emergency reimbursement funds to state and local governments. Avalanche has been successful in attracting other projects to its network, specifically in the trendy decentralized finance space. The DeFi protocol 1inch, the lending protocol Aave, and the DeFi discovery portal DappRadar are among the 150 plus projects in the Avalanche ecosystem. Can you make passive income with Avalanche? You can even earn passive income by staking AVAX tokens in Avalanche. Staking, in simpler words, is the process of pledging crypto coins to a blockchain as collateral to help it protect the network and validate transactions. In return, you receive rewards as new transaction blocks are added to the blockchain. A cryptocurrency platform is a simple way to stake AVAX. OKCoin and Celsius are the two options that provide Avalanche staking, but there are probably more out there, so we recommend doing your own research on them as well as Avalanche itself before you decide to invest any money in it. While Avalanche has no obvious problems, it's still a relatively young project in an incredibly competitive sector. Some of the most popular smart contract blockchains were created years before Avalanche, allowing them more time to refine themselves. And much like Avalanche did throughout its rise to fame, there are always new initiatives trying to outperform industry leaders. So even if Avalanche was a hotshot during 2021 and is still performing fairly well with the current price of $15.18 at the time of making this video, there could still be a new project in the works that could dethrone Avalanche's current top 20 position in the crypto ladder. Nonetheless, Avalanche still has potential for long-term growth thanks to its architecture and evolving ecosystems. Valkyrie Investments, a financial services provider, has already announced the launch of a fund dedicated exclusively to Avalanche-related assets in May 2022. But at the same time, it has a lot of new competition and its value fluctuates like all other cryptocurrency assets. The network's multiple blockchains and the Avalanche consensus method have looked solid to Avalanche's credit. Avalanche's transaction costs are cheap, and its transaction time to finality is faster than any other blockchain. So far, Avalanche has grown at a rapid pace. It had more than $11 billion in total value locked on its platform by the end of 2021, up 227% from the start of the year. As of April 2022, it was also rated 4th in TVL. White Avalanche is in a good position right now. It's difficult to say which smart contract blockchains will be the most successful. Investors who aren't committed to a single project may prefer to distribute their funds over several possibilities, which is honestly the smartest thing to do with crypto. Never put all your eggs in one basket, as we always say. If you decide to buy Avalanche, keep in mind that the price will most likely change a lot. Because of the volatility, it's wise to limit crypto to a tiny part of your entire portfolio. Also, establish a 5-year or a longer commitment plan to retain it so it has time to develop, similar to a real estate investment. If you've decided you want to invest in Avalanche despite the pros and cons we mentioned today, it's listed on several of the largest US and international crypto exchanges, making it simple to purchase if you already have an account or don't mind creating one. If we were to suggest an exchange for AVAX on the basis of merit, we'd recommend Coinbase or Binance, since they're two of the most user-friendly and widely used crypto exchanges out there right now. Conclusion. Theoretically, Avalanche should be able to expand on its success if it continues to attract new initiatives, so it could be a good investment. But the best way to determine whether or not a crypto asset is worth an investment is to look at price projections from prediction services. As such, AVAX is expected to achieve $309 and $305 by December 2022, according to GovCapital and CoinPrice forecast. Overall, Avalanche is expected to gain in price this year, and the positive trend is expected to stay. Because as DeFi and NFTs become more widely used, more crypto users will see the Avalanche blockchain as an Ethereum alternative. Avalanche is looking to form numerous partnerships, primarily to promote the Avalanche blockchain smart contracts subnet feature. Subnets enable the scalability of application-specific blockchains, whether for Web3 gaming or decentralized banking. So they at least have this going for them. If you found this video helpful, smash the red subscribe button for more awesome videos on crypto. Please also leave a comment below to tell us what you think about Avalanche and if you think it's a good investment. If you're interested in the crypto gaming world, consider checking out our upload on Splinterlands. You'd love it if you enjoy adventurous games.